Hello and welcome to another episode of Pico-8 Adventures. I'm LastofAvari and this is Pixic, an arcade puzzle game by Derek Miller-Young with music by Snappish, released in August 2025. This is the land of squares where you gotta match them together, assemble them into 2x2 or 3x3 groups to gain points. 3x3 arrangements with differently colored cores will create black gems, get 4 of these and they will lift your score even higher. But there are not just flowers and rainbows though. Every once in a while you'll get a bomb that has to be defused by making it a part of one of your colorful groups before it explodes. Links to the game and the devs web places are in the video description, feel free to check them out and play on your own. And now it's time to push and turn these lively pieces. Okay, so here go our game modes. I think I'm not a hardcore player, especially when it comes to puzzle games, so yeah, just normal. Normal works for me. And yeah, here are these basic mechanics, which I have already basically explained. So we just proceed. I don't know if I get this much advanced. Okay, a little slow, but that's fine. Certainly works for me. And now we can start turning these colorful blocks. Now I do have a little color blindness, not like 100% or anything, but just your typical red and green stuff. So red and green are not like completely merged together, but I think that some people would definitely appreciate some sort of markings on top of the squares, like maybe a special texture or pattern or a icon of some kind, a unique one per color. That will help a ton. But let me just get this thing in place. Okay, and at some point we should get bombs, which can mess our day, mess it up quite epically. But right now we don't have to care about them. Yeah, so that's basic stuff, basic arrangements. Can I get something like a 3x3? First, completely full 3x3. But it would be hard to achieve. I don't know if I'm able to do it without triggering like a smaller 2x2 piece. Yeah, I haven't thought about that. Yeah, like this. So it's kind of hard to get more points, but it makes sense. So yeah, let's start with blue. I think I can push some of this stuff around carefully. Yes, something like this. And now another one. Yeah. Yeah. I accidentally triggered another 2x2 setup, and it messed up my entire bigger thing. Okay, I can still do it. Maybe. Yep, and that's our black gem, which sort of turns this like this. And if we can assemble more of these black gems, then they will give us even more points, but it's kinda a little bit annoying that it automatically triggers it like this. So you have to start with a corner. Okay, yeah, you can kinda do it. Not from every direction, but it's fine. Let's maybe now get rid out of blue or just simply relocate it. That would be saving our setup for more than 1 use. Yep, gradually pushing it and maybe pushing these gemstones as well. I would love to get at least like 4 of them. And then you can see how many points it will give me, because I'm not tracking points, to be honest. Now, good luck getting all this blue out of here without triggering anything. I think it's just easier to go with the red, because we have like quite a few red pieces here. Yeah, why don't I do this? That's more reasonable. Just clear it. And then when it comes to red, we have like a corner. Maybe it will work. Yes, actually. Now we have a lot of green, which is gonna mess it up, right? At some point. Yeah, of course. And then we finally have a bomb. And we gotta include it in any one of these color assemblies to make it disappear, so something like this. It automatically completes any color assembly. So with a small one, it's just a 2x2 assembly, and a large bomb requires a more sophisticated 3x3 setup. Now let me think. Maybe let's go with this sort of a grayish thing. Well, to my eye, it's kinda grayish. I need a bit more. Now getting things from the bottom without triggering anything is quite hard. So maybe we could do some of this instead. This time around, this conveyor sort of moving mechanic is advantageous to us. Yeah, give me this, and then I swap it like this. Oh yeah, it's actually not bad, as long as you use it right. And then we have one more. So we got 3 out of 4, which is a minimum setup for this sort of stuff. Now, let maybe, yeah, do something like that. No, of course, yeah. You have to be very careful. But we still got our points, just less of them. Now here we have greens at the bottom, where things are not likely to be broken and accidentally merged, which is pretty good for my purposes at the moment. Now, yeah, push it down. Not this way. Yeah, I messed it up still. Because I either triggered it from here or from here. But then we have yellows. Maybe yellows will work better. What do we have? We have this. Let me try to put it somewhere here, maybe. Yes, and then if I can put this 3 things. Well, now not the time, because we have another bomb, just a small one again, and we should be able to envelop it pretty easily. Now it only progresses not per turn or of any part. It only progresses when we are merging blocks, so 4 goes to 3 if we, for example, merge red blocks or something, which is actually not that bad. And now back to yellow. Let's select the pieces. Yes, something like this, perhaps. And then from here, can I... yes, like this. And then simply turn it around. And I got another one now. The problem is getting all these small things together because they are all over the place. That's pretty good. And that's around 17. Yeah, I need to access it from the corner, not every corner, but most of corners. Except for the bottom right one, I think work. So that's a little bit annoying, but not too much. No, this is not what I want. Well, let me work on that. Okay, maybe now we will get it. What do you think? Yep. Supposedly more points. I don't know. I'm not counting them, you tell me in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty good. And maybe I'm gonna play until I get like one of those large booms. Cause it's around 18 and maybe we get one at around 20 or something. Could be. So let's just do a couple things. Couple things that are fast to achieve. Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got a small one again, and that means it's gonna take a little bit longer. Perhaps I could get a large charge in the outro, so it's perfect time to go to the conclusions. First of all, the gameplay loop feels just right. It's perfectly tuned to my casual puzzle gaming skills, but if you want some more challenge, then there is a hardcore mode too. Pixic got some nice graphics. Everything doesn't just look nice, but is also generally quite clear. Now saying that, it's not a title for people with color blindness issues, cause all the squares look completely identical apart from their color, so perhaps the dev could add some color-specific markings on top of every square, so everyone could tell what they are dealing with in any scenario. Sound effects work nicely, and the music theme feels pretty good too. The music can start feeling a tiny bit repetitive after a while. I suppose some players could use an option to toggle sound effects and music separately in the game menu. Altogether, we've got an interesting take on the good old Pixic HD from the Xbox 360 with limitless replay value. Something tells me it will feel especially great playing on a mobile device, and when it comes to my opinion, Pixic definitely deserves an Avarian thumbs up. Tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. If you like this video, you know what to do. Sharing it on social media always helps. It was LastofAvari, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.